First and Vaughan is back for more exclusive high school football coverage after interviewing quarterback Romel Garcia. I'm Jakob Vaughan here at Manchester High School for a second week in a row. It's First and Vaughan's interview of the week. Here we go.
This is First and Vaughan, this is First and Vaughan, this is First and Vaughan, you know.
The Lancers advanced to the third round of the playoffs for the fourth straight year, winning it all last season. Now joining First and Vaughan is Manchester's defensive lineman, senior Andre Crawley Jr. During the Varsity game, I noticed you had a towel. It said, "All gas, no brakes." How does that saying correlate to your playing style on the field?
It was something that happened during the summer. I just was working hard, trying to perfect my craft and make sure I come out and finish this season with a bang and just make sure that everybody understand my name. So when I was working out one day, I was like, all right, so let me just think of something that means a whole lot to me. So I thought about it, and it was like, all gas, no brakes. That hit me and just made my drive dig more and more. And it was like every day that I work out, I just try to go the extra mile to work out harder. Then I started working out with some skilled players, and I was like, well, if I can compete with these guys, then I know I can compete with anybody. So I call up a group of my friends. I'm like, hey, let's go work out. And at the end, we'll do 100-yard sprints, and I'll compete with them to try to beat them. And sometimes I'll come close, sometimes we'll be tied, and it just made me work harder and make my grind stronger.
Senior year, you had to go all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
L for L and culture of success. What does that mean to you in Manchester's football program?
L for L, it stands for Lancer for life. That means a whole lot to me because it's like ever since I came here in my sophomore year, it's like Manchester's been like a family to me. Mm-hmm. So when I think of L for L, it means I'm always gonna be that Lancer, and they always gonna be by my side no matter what life takes on. And culture here is a big thing. It's like we believe everything should be like a brotherhood here, mm-hmm. and the team, we carry ourselves like that. So during football season, we look out for each other, no matter if it's schoolwork or just anything during the summer, or if we go out to eat or something, somebody need help with something, we help them out. Everything just a brotherhood here.
That's awesome.
And I really love it.
Okay. So there's a powerful image that I'm going to show everyone. Your teammate, who is visibly emotional with crutches in his hands, is being carried off the field by you. Walk us through that picture and explain to us your leadership intangibles you have brought to Manchester the last 4 years.
That picture, I'm on the field and I see my brother go down. So first thing that comes to my head is man, what happened to him? And it was first thing I thought, look, I got to finish this game for him because I can tell it's his knee. Mm-hmm. I'm I got to finish these plays for him, play it hard. So when I come to the sideline after making a play for them to punt the ball, I see him, he getting evaluated and stuff. And I'm like, all right, I don't think he's going to be able to come back. So the half run out, and I see my brother with crutches in his hand. And I'm like, well, look, I'm not going to let him go over there, have to travel all the way to the locker room by himself. So I'm going to pick him up because I believe never leaving no man behind. Mm-hmm. And never let no man suffer. Put myself in jeopardy so I can make sure my brothers are straight.
Closing out a dominant Lancer's career. Continuing this great interview with Andre, I also interviewed your center, James Bell, and quarterback Romel Garcia. How is it going to be not taking the field next year with your teammates' arms locked?
Starting with Mel, I knew Mel since we was little kids. We always played against each other or played with each other, and it's just always been excitement, his nickname, Mr. Excitement, because when you watch him play, you'll see he's a very exciting player. James, on the other hand, is going to be bittersweet because we always battle against each other every down for the past 3 years. It's James will line up, I'll go against him, we'll battle. Offense, defense, we never really like offense. Offense never really liked us. And James, of course, was on the light side because defense, we the dark side. So we line up against some battle and go hard against each other. So lining up with them two is going to be hard. I'm going to miss it because they like my brothers. I still consider them as my brothers, like my mom and my dad had them. I'm going to love them boys, and I just hope I get to play against them at the next level.
You were named first-team all-purpose defensive lineman, but you immediately took to Twitter and said, "Not satisfied, I will work harder." What is behind your drive and hunger to be great?
My drive and my hunger is as I got right here, this is my nana, and then I got my uncle. So they my drive. I always wanted my nana to come to a game since I was a little kid. And she always said, "Grandson, I'm gonna come. But my nana never told us that she was battling like cancer. Like she knew that she had it for like 4 years. So she could never come because that was like against her. And then my uncle, he got killed in 2013, so he was only able to come watch me play Little League. So like when I thought of the all gas, no brakes thing, I thought of that for them. And then I thought of like, hey, I'm gonna do this season for them. I'm gonna ball my hardest for them, and I'm not gonna let them be disappointed. So even though like I had a couple injuries, I was like, look, I gotta keep battling. Like I go to the doctors will tell me something like, hey, I can battle through this. I've done it before. I know I can do this. So they was like my drive, and it's like I feel like I didn't disappoint them. I feel like I made them proud, and it's like I got one game left, so I'm giving my all. In this last game, they're gonna be very proud. And then when I pick and decide wherever I go to college, I'm gonna continue to live through them and make sure that they happy.
I love the way you worded that. You put that all into your motivation. You look up to them and you go out on the field and you play for them every time. That's great. Now, Manchester does amazing things on and off the field, but one thing I've never seen, the Lancers do it each week. The amount of people that come out to these games is insane. They line the field around. It is just incredible. Explain how it is like to play in that type of atmosphere.
It's amazing to me because it's like, it's been a dream come true since my freshman year when I had started at Meadowbrook. I mean, we had a pretty good fan base, but when I came over here my 10th grade year, they told me, they was like, hey, it's gonna be different. Y'all, well, Friday nights, the fans gonna pack the stands. And me coming from Meadowbrook, okay, yeah, they pack the stands, but it ain't like pack. First game here, home opener, I'm like, wow. I was like, okay, this is what I want to play in college, and this is how I want to live the rest of my life playing under this many people. So when them lights came on, and I heard the crowd like get pumped, I was like, oh yeah, and adrenaline just kept going. And when I heard that they call our name after every hit, I was like, well, they're going to feel me for 3 more years. These people going to know my name by the time I leave, and I'm pretty sure they know my name.
That is awesome and well put. Andre and multiple Manchester players will be playing in the Big River rivalry game at Randolph-Macon on December 21st. Everyone come out. Now, Andre, got a question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes, pineapple belongs on pizza. I mean, when I eat pepperoni pizza, I put pineapple on it. I mean, it just belongs on pizza. I mean, it gives it more flavor.
We might have to end this interview right after that. All right, it's time for fantasy football.
This is First and Vaughan, you know.
I look at the sky and I pray for a blessing. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me.
It may be round 4 of the playoffs, but First and Vaughan's interview of the week recapping a legacy meant more. Good luck to Andre and his future endeavors. Andre, James, Romel, and even Darius Geis have subscribed, and you should too.
This is First and Vaughan, you know.
Week 14 is here, and you need to drop Chiefs wide receiver Sammy Watkins and Cardinals running back David Johnson. Remaining the same are First and Vaughan's Fantasy Football League standings. One team that struggled earned themselves a spot as the lowest scoring team of the week. And on the other side of things, we have the highest scoring team of the week. After the drops, you need to add Redskins running back Darius Geis and Cowboys wide receiver Randall Cobb. Click that red subscribe button below because
This is First and Vaughan, you know.
I